When's the last time we actually sat and did this?
I feel like it's been forever.
It's been a long time. I mean, we did it for knee videos.
Oh, knee videos. Oh, we've been doing knee videos.
Oof. Well, it finally happened. We got the first trip in the van behind us.
Yeah, we did.
Shakedown. I mean, I went to the valley overnight.
And that was just a work trip, the overnight in the valley.
It was just a work trip. I wasn't even paying attention to the van. But for this, we went to Flagstaff to spend a couple days with our good friends that we met there in Flagstaff on our trip home when we first picked up our Airstream.
Yeah.
And even though we got rid of our Airstream, they, for some reason, still wanted to hang out with us. So
because they have an Airstream. So we've rallied with them, gone to Airstream rallies and stuff, and they're still willing to be our friend, even though we don't have a Airstream right now.
We loaded the van up, which it's a tiny van, and it takes a long time to load it up.
It's not a tiny van. It's a 24-foot Sprinter van. It's the biggest there is the Sprinters.
And it's only 6 feet less than the Airstream was. But anyway, we did venture out.
Seems like a lot less.
It does. Fortunately, we were just going for a few days. So we didn't have to pack a lot of clothes.
I mean, I tried to organize clothes and stuff the best I could, and then like kitchen drawers and stuff. But that's going to be a progress thing.
Yeah.
A process. It's going to be a work in progress. Yes. Because I'm going to have to spend more time in it to figure out where things work the best.
So we hit the road, and we are on our way. We are headed to Flagstaff, Arizona. Is there a different Flagstaff that you're aware of?
There might be.
There might be. But we're going to the one in Arizona to meet up with some Airstream friends of ours. I guess now they're just friends of ours.
Well, they still have an Airstream.
They do. So they parked their Airstream there all summer long to escape the Phoenix heat, and they invited us to come spend a weekend with them. So we're going to do that. We were not too late getting out.
Later than we wanted to be.
Later we wanted to be, but we'll still be there.
We had an empty van to pack, and we had to figure out how.
Today is the first day of our first trip in the van, our first trip together. And we have reached that point in the packing where it's just throw stuff in a tote, take it out, and we will sort it out when we get there. The last half hour, 45 minutes is the toughest part. Because you're just cramming to get out on time, which we will not. And two, like, oh, we got to take this, we got to take this, we got to take this. How long has this butter been out? That kind of thing. So we'll get it done. We'll have a good time. Come home and then we'll clean the house. Maybe we'll just collapse. Anyway, got a lot still to pack, so we'll see you on the road. Boy, did we pack it.
And we just kind of shoved stuff in places, and we'll figure it out eventually.
It's hard enough when...
Sorry about the wiggly camera. I have no place to rest my elbow. Oh.
So you get an arm workout, aren't you? Oof. It'd be okay if it was just two of us traveling, but we have to pack for four. Jimmy is on Cindy's lap because he's had a cough, and Cindy said they're only with us for such a short time.
That's right.
So he's back on the lap. Greta's on the floor.
It's his happy place.
First impressions of the van. Well, we've traveled in it before, just not fully loaded.
Not fully loaded and not for an overnight trip.
Right.
So I'm excited to see how it's going to go. I hope things don't go south real bad because
we're going north.
Because we have plans. We've made reservations for December.
We have indeed. And you can't get much farther away from where we are now to where we'll be in December. You really cannot. Not without going over water. So I'm happy with the air pressure in the tires. It seems to be a good ride.
Yeah.
I don't know how to compare it to what it was before, other than I was really worried about this road.
Oh, and it hasn't been bad at
all. Just
all.
Because of how it's been when we traveled before.
It's true.
It's been pretty nice.
It's true.
So we should be there within a little over 2 hours, because we have to stop and get even more stuff in the van. I don't know where we're going to put groceries that we buy. The fridge is full. We may have to eat something to put more in, but that's okay. We packed that fridge full.
We did.
It was full. That's okay.
We'll figure it out.
The freezer's empty. We got to pick up some dog food. So that'll be good. We'll walk you through all the systems and show you some of the beautiful northern Arizona scenery. Horses.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Okay,
Ta-da.
some of the Arizona scenery.
That's right, folks. This is northern Arizona right here.
We're just outside of the Sitgreaves National Forest, which looked just like this.
Don't let it disappoint you. Don't let it discourage you. It disappoints me, but don't let it discourage you from coming here if you've never been here. This is just not a real good stretch. I mean, we've been on the road for what, 25 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
20 minutes?
20 minutes.
And where we live is nothing but tall pine trees. So the landscape changes quickly around here. I feel like that cop is lane.
He's probably headed to that
He's in a hurry. Oh yeah,
that accident we passed.
a pretty bad accidident. But that guy is shaking right now. Thought he was getting a ticket.
Right. For sure. It's unusually green here right now because we had rain just a couple days ago. Do you want all the lights on? Can you see back? Oh, you can see back there
You can
pretty
see,
well.
got the blinds open back there, so got the bedding on. Dee actually cut some foam, another slab of 3-inch foam that we had left over from something else, and put under each mattress, because even with those little mattresses that we got, you could still feel the bumpiness of the sofa. So we're hoping this works. We'll see how it goes. Oh,
A little bit bumpy.
a little bumpy.
It'll be fine. You'll find out in the morning report
Yes.
tomorrow.
Look at that pretty faucet back there. Look at it. Yay.
Hey, remember that first trip we took with the Airstream where we saw an Airstream right there? I do.
The trip going to pick up the Airstream.
Was it the trip going?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. That's
We were
right.
like, it's a sign.
Should go back and watch that video. It's pretty fun. One reason we bought the van is because of the travel speed and the nimbleness. I don't like to tow any faster than 65 is my limit for towing. That's just the way my daddy raised me. But I thought in a van, we'll be able to do the speed limit and just, roll. I'm not comfortable doing 85 in the van. So
Well, that's not the speed limit.
well, that's 10 over, and a lot of people will drive their trailers at 10 over.
Ooh.
So I was doing about 75, and we're headed out across the high desert, and we hit the windy part of the road. And there's one point where I thought we were sideways in the road.
Yeah.
You thought we were too.
The
huh?
wind tossed us into the other lane.
It did.
It was bad.
So we were back
really
down to
bad.
65,
Yeah.
which was
Because
fun.
it's, the van is tall.
It is tall, and it's tough to hold on to when there's 120 mile an hour wind coming at you from the side. Trip was good though. No breakdowns. Everything ran as it should. The air conditioning worked. You shouldn't need air conditioning in Flagstaff, you would think, but you do.
But you do. It was
It's
in the mid 90s
hot.
the whole time we were there.
Yeah.
It was hot.
And it's probably mentioned elsewhere in the videos, but in case it's not, the people that we were going to see, we can say the name, it's Rich and Judy.
Rich and Judy.
They keep their Airstream up there full time in the summer, and they have people roll in and like, I didn't expect this to be this hot. And he's like, oh, it's hot.
But it's not 115 degrees like it is in the valley,
That's
which is
a
why
true
Rich and Judy
story.
go up there
That's true.
when he's not working. So
it's much cooler than
it's
that.
still cooler than the valley, which is why people go there.
Yeah.
But we at the time, home was like we were in the 70s, and then we went to Flagstaff. And
It
like,
was in the 80s.
wow, yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, our air conditioner is very loud. No,
What?
I mean, fortunately, the air conditioner worked, but it was like that.
My goodness.
Yeah. We
That van is this big. This big is what it feels like sometimes, and we couldn't hear each other talk with that air
Yeah.
conditioner on. Oh my goodness.
that's got to change. Yeah, it do.
Whew, yeah, that is that top of the list, man. I can't because I mean it cooled down at night to like 68 or whatever, and so we would turn on the Fantastic fan and open the window beside the bed, and so then you could feel the air coming in. But that first night,
First night was rough.
I didn't sleep at all.
First night, I was so glad that it was only a 3-night trip.
I didn't think I was going to make it the 3 nights.
The air
on that
conditioning
first
was
night.
one problem, but our bed situation there is the sofa folds down into a bed. Go watch the tour video if you haven't seen it. And it is not much of a bed. We had 3-inch
We had
foam padding
6-inch
on it,
foam padding
and then
on it.
we had both. We had the 2-inch green foam, and then
No,
the
that's
blue
3-inch.
foam.
They're both 3-inch
So we had 6 inches of padding
of
under
foam
there.
padding, and it was
It did
still
nothing.
talk
It
about
did
Princess and the
nothing.
Pea.
Yeah, I was.
Princess and the couch. Because man, that couch was hard.
And what was it that I said that first night as we were trying to get to sleep?
Well, right now, if you ask me right now, after the day I've had and this situation, I'm just ready to sell all of this.
I was. If somebody had
It
come
was rough.
through and had what we owed on it, we'd have hitchhiked home.
Yeah, we'd have got an Uber.
It was a.
That was a hard night.
Good morning to you and everybody out there. We were awakened by somebody leaving me a 0-second voicemail on my work phone. I'm on vacation. So it's our first night together in the van. What are your first impressions?
The first impression is we need a new air conditioner that's quieter so we could run it during the night because it was very hot.
It is a very loud air conditioner.
Oh my gosh. So we didn't have the air conditioner on last night.
Yeah.
We just had on the Fantastic fan. Then we had our windows open on either side, which was really good about sucking the air in.
Sucking the hot air in.
I could feel the air on me, which was nice, but I was just hot. It doesn't matter. I could have been nice and cool, and I don't think I would have slept. I didn't sleep. I slept from 12 to 2:20. I know I slept then.
I slept from 5:30 to whatever time it is now. The little almost Betty-like things that you made were the highlight of the entire thing because they're very comfortable. The bed is not. So
I mean, I did have Jimmy on my bed, which Jimmy takes up a lot of room.
Greta slept here the whole night on the sofa between us. And she was mostly quiet.
I think she bothered me more than Jimmy did, though.
Really?
Not that she like bothered me in a bad way. I worried about her because all night long she would wake up and pant because she was so hot, and I felt so bad for her. So I'd reach over and I'd pet her, and rub her a little bit, and then she'd calm back down. But I just felt bad for her because I knew how hot she was.
So
Okay, now let's find some positives. I feel like we're just complaining, and I don't want to
we
complain.
did complain a lot.
You were on RV Trader, though. I think you were putting it for sale, though, at some point in the night, were you?
I was. Yeah, I was done. I said, this is a no for me.
He said, this is a hard no. And I said, what is? He said, all of this.
It's like she had that on camera and was just replaying it because that was exactly me.
And I didn't feel that way when you said that. Later in the night, I felt that way.
Well, part of the hard no was we fought wind for 2 hours to get here and almost blew us sideways on the freeway once.
It really did.
That was an
It
adventure.
blew us into the other lane.
And then when we got here, funny part, the park guy escorted us to our site and then backed us in a Class B van. He's like, okay. But that was very nice.
Yeah, they have a marriage saving valet RV parking here at this park, they said.
The sewer cover was on so tight that we had to have the maintenance guy come with his big channel locks, and even he had a hard time getting it loose. And then I think the rest of the day was like cooking and hanging out, and
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think there was any problem with anything outside of the van.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is we're just going to have to get used to it. I mean, we're coming from a 30-foot Airstream.
This is true.
To basically a 15-foot van, because we measured from the back of the seats, the driving seats, the cab, from the back of those seats to the back of the van is 15 feet.
So it's half of what we had in the Airstream, and probably a couple of feet narrower.
Oh yeah.
Getting past each other in the van is a full contact sport. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I was going to say, are you complaining?
I am not complaining at all. But we just have to learn to. This is a dance we have to learn, right?
Yep.
We have to get used to it, as you said. We got to learn how everything works. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out that the toilet is really low.
Oh, I was going to say the same thing. Can we get a comfort height toilet in an RV? Because I feel like I'm sitting on a curb when I sit down on that toilet.
Really, it is kind of like that.
It does.
In the middle of the night when it's dark, it's a
you know
surprise.
what? If my knee couldn't bend as far as my knee could bend, I couldn't sit on that toilet.
Yeah.
It makes me really feel really proud of my range of motion in my knee when I sit on that toilet.
Oh
my goodness.
That's how we're going to gauge total knee replacement recovery from now on. We used the stove. That worked. The hot water works.
I mean, we haven't had showers yet. That's forthcoming. The sink works. I washed dishes. Everything works so far.
Works.
And, we just, I really did have a really long night and didn't sleep. And that, I can't blame that on the van because I do that at home a lot. But the fact that I was so tired when we went to bed, I couldn't go to sleep. Jimmy turned on the lights during the night. Because these darn light panel things, they're right here by our hips where we're sleeping. Yeah. And Jimmy, he slept down by my feet most of the night. And then he came up closer and he wanted to sleep right by my side. And he curled up right by my side. And then he kind of repositioned. And when you reposition, he kind of pushed his butt against it. And boom, all lights came on. Yeah. Like, oh my God.
It was like at home when the plant light came on that one morning. It's like instant sunrise.
And of course, I'm blind without my glasses, so I had no idea how to turn them off. I actually laughed when that happened. It was funny to me that Jimmy turned on the lights. But
so what do we got planned for today?
I plan to take a shower, do my PT as best I can. I don't know where I'll do that at. I'll have to pick and choose what PT I do so that it's van-friendly PT. Coffee. We have coffee planned.
That's the plan.
Do you have to go outside to get the Keurig? Where is it? Isn't it in the back? Do you?
It's in the back of the truck. No, it's under your bed.
Oh, under my bed.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Dinner last night. So we decided when we came up here that we would split dinners with we would share dinners with our friends. So we were in charge of dinner last night. And we did marinated chicken thighs.
It was really good.
We did. I made a pesto pasta salad. Now I made that at home, and it was just in a bowl in the fridge. By the way, the refrigerator works fabulously, and we've got it packed full of stuff. And Dee made little smashed potato things in our Wonder Oven that fits perfectly in the cabinet under the sink. But he took it out and put it on the picnic table, and he did the potatoes in there. And so I made the marinade here in the kitchen and got the chicken marinating, put that in the fridge, and then of course Dee cooked the chicken because, Chef Dee. And then we got a loaf of ciabatta bread, and I had made some garlic herb butter. And I put garlic, I put it in the fridge. I made it yesterday or the day before yesterday at home, put it in the fridge. So when I pulled it out of the fridge to put it on the bread, it was rock hard. So I popped it in the microwave and accidentally turned it to liquid, which was fine. So I drizzled it on the bread. And then we wrapped that in foil and Dee put that on the Blackstone. Anyways, so we made a 4-course meal.
We did.
out of the van, and it was fabulous.
All right, I'm gonna get up and make some coffee. We've got a subscriber right here. Can they make the coffee? Will you guys run to Starbucks real quick?
I would like a venti, dirty chai.
All right, I'm getting up.
Close your eyes.
But we learned a lot that night. We learned that if we're going to continue to travel in this van, we need a new air conditioner and we need a new sleeping situation.
Yeah, because if you're not sleeping,
you ain't going.
Yeah,
I'm not going if I'm not sleeping.
And the next day was fun.
Rich made us breakfast.
Rich made us breakfast, and it was amazing.
We're good.
Burritos, breakfast burritos,
Breakfast wraps or
on
whatever.
the big old Blackstone.
Mm-hmm.
So the best thing about camping next to the Bauman's is the breakfast. Chef Rich is cooking up the bacon. I'll say the food on this vacation has been pretty good. Last night with the breakfasts, almost make me not want to go back home. We made our way into Flagstaff, a part of Flagstaff I had never been to.
He's never been to downtown.
I've never been to downtown Flagstaff,
Old Town
that I'm
Flagstaff.
aware of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never been to this part of Flagstaff.
Yeah, let's look like your second show your cute stuff.
I mean, it's been years. I mean, like my kids were little.
I do like the truck on the wall.
I thought everybody that lived in Arizona for any amount of time had been to downtown Flagstaff.
I've been like over around the campus area, and I've been up to.
Flagstaff is fun, and I want to go again and spend more time in downtown Flagstaff because it's fun. But I want to go when it's not 95 degrees. That's not fun.
For sure. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's just too hot.
So that night we went out to dinner at the Olives place. Remember what it was called? 3 Olives, 2, no.
Something about olives.
I'll put the name right here. Highly recommended. Absolutely amazing.
Super good.
That dinner was fantastic. And then
And the company was great.
The company was great. We love those guys. Hi, Jim.
And Timbo.
Jimmy says hi.
Why do you have to lay
Jimmy
down when I
needs
go
a
to
belly
pick you
rub.
up? Okay. No. Can I hold you and give you a belly rub?
There we go.
Harder on my back to give you a belly rub. Whew.
Oh, goof. So that night, we knew we weren't going to be getting much sleep. We weren't prepared for the why.
Ooh, I just got a
Yeah.
big whiff of the bathroom because you turned off that fan. Wow. Oof. Terrible.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that bathroom. Second morning in the van. How'd you sleep?
I slept a little bit more than I did the night before.
So a good 22 minutes. It was cooler.
But you know, things aren't great when you're thinking, I only have to do this for one more night. And then I get to be home and sleep in my own bed. Oh my gosh, the bathroom stinks so bad. So now, not only are we sleeping in these tiny beds, but we're sleeping in these tiny beds in a porta potty. That's what I feel like.
It is a mighty stench, guys. So I'm gonna get out of bed, get dressed, make some coffee. I'm gonna go empty that tank and start getting ready to back flush it. That's my day right there.
There it is. That's your day.
All right, let's get this day started. The stench.
Oh my gosh.
It was.
Oh, it was like keep the blankets over your nose. I mean,
It was sleep with your
It
face
was
by the window. It was,
horrific.
yeah.
We did figure out when one of us needed to open the door to the bathroom, to go into the bathroom, to turn off that fan
Yeah, because it would.
outside of the bathroom because it just sucked everything. Oh, man. I mean, I've been in porta potties that smell better than what that thing smelled.
tough.
It was really rough.
So I spent a good part of the day sanitizing the freshwater tank and cleaning out the black and gray tanks. But it's funny that it didn't show up until the second night.
Yeah.
I don't know that funny is the right word, but it was
Funny,
bad.
like, does this look infected?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. I did clean all the tanks. Of course, when you sanitize the freshwater tank, you empty that into your black and gray water tank. So they all got fully sanitized, and I was checking all the gauges. They seemed to work except the fresh tank, because it would get full really fast. And so we ran a little experiment of, let's drain all the water out of the fresh tank. I had a flow meter with me, and it turns out what we thought was a 32-gallon freshwater tank is likely a 19-gallon
Yeah.
freshwater tank, because I put 20 in it and it started overflowing
Yeah.
over the top. So
That was interesting because we thought we had 32 gallons of
Yeah.
fresh water.
I know the math
We do
doesn't
not.
add up, but we have roughly half of what we thought we had.
We have half of what we had when we had an Airstream, vehicle wise.
That's true. Yeah.
Living space.
So yeah, we'll likely travel with it full because it's 19 gallons. And so we got that all cleaned out, and then that night, Rich and Judy made dinner.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, and it was also amazing. So
And they were parked where their trailer is parked, on a permanent basis up there. We got to park right behind them, so it was kind of nice. Our patio was kind of, just right directly across from their patio, and so yeah. It was super fun.
and while we were there, we installed the no locks pain pins on Rich's Airstream.
Oh yeah, we've already put that video up.
Yeah, that video's out there. So check that out. Easy install, awesome product. Somebody actually commented and said, I've never had a problem with my Airstream windows. And I was like, are you sure you have an Airstream?
Go check the name on the
Right.
on the trailer.
So we did that, and he put a door stopper to keep the Airstream door from locking. So go check out those videos. It's a lot of fun from our friends at No Locks.
Yep.
They
Kevin and Deborah.
They sponsored that for us. Thanks, guys. Can't wait to see them again, too.
I know. December.
Yeah, so next day, that night was probably...
And the smell, by the way, was all gone.
The smell's gone.
No more smell after he took care of the tanks. It was great.
For the second night in a row, I don't want to just sell it all. So the first night was really bad. The second and third nights were better. I don't think last night was better or worse than the night before.
For me, last night was a little more like the first night. I didn't sleep. I slept. I still slept better than I did the first night.
Well, I'm going to make some coffee. I'll put this bed up.
I need some coffee too.
Okay, I'll make you some.
Thanks.
And then we'll start getting ready to go, because
We got to roll out of here in about 2 hours.
yeah.
And it shouldn't be that hard to get ready to go in this class van. There's no hitching up.
Right.
You have to unhook some hoses, a couple of hoses,
Yeah.
right?
That's it.
You need to dump the tanks, right?
Yep.
But I feel like, man, there's a lot of work to do in here to get it ready to go because it's such a disaster.
Put everything on the floor and we go.
I don't even think I'm going to shower. I'm just going to shower at home. Not that there's anything wrong with this shower. The shower's been the best part.
Yeah.
I am so happy with the shower. I've never wanted for hot water. I had hot water, plenty of room in there. I'm so glad that we found one without a sink in it.
The shower, the wet bath in the van, no problem. I have absolutely no problem with that. And I still stand by my feeling of I don't understand why people that travel in a van don't use their shower and instead they go use the camp shower. No, I have no reason to go use a camp shower. I have a perfectly wonderful shower right there.
Right there.
In my van.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't stink, it's even better.
Yeah. And it doesn't stink now. Well, it didn't stink then.
Yeah.
It's 2 months ago.
It might.
It doesn't. I've checked.
How have you checked? How does one check that?
Because I go out every once in a while and flush the toilet to get
Oh,
water
good.
back in it and make sure all systems are functioning properly.
Good. Can I just be honest here?
Yeah.
Can I be really honest?
Well, I hope
that
so.
was Father's Day weekend. We are recording this right now on August 10th.
It's only 2 months.
I can't remember what I did yesterday. And I'm supposed to remember what I did 2 months ago.
We'll get
And
better
I know
at this.
we did those morning videos you know.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I've been saying we're going to get better at this for 3 years.
yeah. So we're not.
Okay. So we made it through, and the drive home was unremarkable.
Yeah.
It was a drive home should be. So a very successful shakedown trip.
Because we
I would
learned
hate to
some
have set
stuff.
out go cross country with that setup.
We would have
because
come
would've
back. We would have come
We would have
back.
come back after at least the second night.
Or we would have just sold it and
Hitchhiked home.
got a. Yes. Anything would be better than sleeping in that
So
again.
we are, since it is 2 months later, we are mid-project of remedying the sleeping situation. So,
Wait till you see what's happening.
and
in
might
the
I
van.
recommend that you subscribe and click that notification bell so you get notified when those
Because
videos
it's
come down.
crazy.
It is. It's been a ton of work, but a lot of fun.
But fortunately, I mean, I guess if it's fortunate, because of my knee replacement surgery, we'd already decided that, you know, this year was just kind of a year of healing, staying at home, not doing any traveling except for, you know, we did that one trip to Flagstaff. We did make plans with Rich and Judy because we love them so much. We're going to go back to Flagstaff in October.
Right?
We're promised it will be cooler, and it better be. Rich, it better be cooler. So that'll be really good because by then we should have the things done that Dee's working on, and then we can do another shakedown and see how that is.
Because we have
Because then we have a. Can we tell them? I mean, just that we have a trip planned.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
We have a big trip planned this winter,
Yeah.
and we should be gone about 4 weeks.
And we're going to a Midwest Automotive Designs rally. So that's going to be fun. We know we loved the Airstream community.
And it's far away,
we're hoping the
really
mad
far,
rally.
like as far as we can go from here.
You can tell them.
Super far. Key West.
Okay.
We're going to go to Key West. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
that's-
yeah.
It
So
is-
that's why
it's
we
gonna
have to be
awesome.
able to sleep in that van. So actually, I guess what we should say is we have the trip planned, but after the shakedown trip in October, we'll know if we're going to go through with the plan.
Yes.
We may just sell it and
Stay home.
stay home
I bet we don't, though. I bet
Probably not.
because
because I can't wait to get back out
we
there.
thought this one out, and it's going to be awesome. So again, subscribe. While you're subscribing there, hit the thumbs up. You don't even have to like the video to hit the thumbs up, but give us a shot. What's wrong with your thumb?
What's wrong with your thumb? I mean,
Which
thumbs
thumb is
are,
right?
Don't thumbs go like that?
No, that's not normal. Drop a comment. Let us know whose thumbs are your thumbs.
Give us
Which
a
is
thumbs
normal?
up or a thumbs back. Mine's kind of a thumbs up and back.
Cool.
I was thinking about doing a home tour video.
Okay.
Would anybody be interested in that? Do you care? Do you care to see what our house looks like that we live in, our little teeny tiny?
All right. So I have to get back to work in the van, and we have to go feed the dogs, evidently, because that's their dinner
The
alarm.
timer to feed the dogs.
So we will see you guys in the next video.
We'll be here, right here, at home, doing stuff.
And look, you're picking dog hair off of me, just like old
Well,
times.
just like old times, because covered in dog hair.
There's a surprise.
I don't know why. I don't know why you'd be covered in dog hair.
Greta says hi. Jimmy's taking a nap.
reason he's covered in dog hair, pretty girl?
No, she would never. Hey, Jim.
What are we going to talk about?
Anything else you want to say about packing up?
Yeah, I've forgotten what they are though
For
now.
things that we should be there. Well, let's try that again.
We should. They should. Somebody should.
Everybody should.
Why don't we have a dash cam yet? Aren't we going to do a dash cam?
We're gonna do a dash
We
cam.
need a dash cam.
Well, I spent all my time putting a faucet in.
Oh, okay. So it's all going to be about the faucet. Everything that's bad is because of the faucet. Just so you know.
I'm glad we agree.
But look at that faucet.
Fifth wheel, it's just not the same. Ooh.
What?
Oh, that was much less of a bump than I thought it was going to be. You can see Jimmy a little bit.
Don't. You're gonna fall off the bed, buddy.
Oh, this is fine.
Why do I have to answer that first?
But the Diamondbacks won, so
Oh, what other information do we have?
now somebody's calling you. Right?
My phone's right here. Is the phone that's recording ringing?
I don't.
Oh, listen to this.
Okay. Uh-oh.
My brother, he messaged me on Messenger. Just thinking about you, little sister. Even though we're apart, you are a most special part of my life. I love you, sis.
Does he work for Hallmark?
Several hearts.
Okay, well, that's nice.
I mean, it is nice. It's just really sweet.
The next day,
Call me a sissy. I don't care. It's just too hot. I don't remember what I had. I'll bet I had, because it was an Italian place, and you had like a lasagna, I think.
I did, and it was amazing.
And I
ate it
probably
all.
had that one
The
thing that I really like. Well, why can't I remember the name of the one Italian dish that I really like? You know, Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo.
I think we need a little more light than that.
You know, they dry and they crack and they get this crust on top of them. Well, that was what was inside of our black and gray
Very
cake.
descriptive.
Yeah. It was like a fresh spring breeze.
And I thought, he's either sleeping really hard or he's mad at me. And he's thinking, you're the one that wanted the air conditioner on, so you're the one that gets to shut it off.
Somebody else is rolling out.
Big old
Man, it's
ginormous.
huge.
Wow, does it ever end?
Just-
Is that 75 feet long? You're
And
afraid.
I don't-
You're afraid to come in and spit while I'm brushing my teeth because you're afraid I'll spit on your neck.
Yes, exactly.
It's crazy. You can edit that out.
We'll see.
When are you going to show them what you're doing to the van?
I don't know. You'll have to come back and see. Do you want me to turn it around right now?
No, it's a mess. It's a disaster. This is our living room right here. Right here. It's that big. That's how big our living room is.
It's wow. It's your wingspan.
And yep.
It's this
and
tall.
That tall. Yep. I told you
But then
it's
my
tiny.
head's only this big. See?
Yeah. It's
All
tiny.
right, guys.
We're just rambling now.
Yep. We'll see you down the road eventually.
Bye.
I can't move my leg now.